Hello guys, this is Abhiraj. Welcome to Coding. So today the problem we'll be looking at is ATM having the following problem code. So let's read the problem statement first. So the statement says that Pooja would like to withdraw X US dollars from an ATM. The cash machine will only accept the transaction if X is a multiple of 5 and Pooja's account balance has enough cash to perform the withdrawal transaction, including the bank charges. For each successful withdrawal, the bank charges zero point 0.5 US dollars. Now we are supposed to calculate Pooja's account balance after an attempted transaction. So here we can see that a withdrawal has to be made from an ATM and the machine will accept the withdrawal only if the withdrawal amount is a multiple of 5, which means that if X is divided by 5, the remainder should always be a 0. The second condition says that Pooja's account balance should be having enough cash to perform the transaction, including the bank charges, which is zero point 0.5 US dollars. And then we have to calculate the Pooja's balance after an attempted transaction. Now in the input section, we have that there's a positive integer x lying between 0 to 2000, which is the amount of cash which Pooja wishes to withdraw. Then we have another non-negative number y, again lying between 0 to 2000 with 2 digits of precision, which is Pooja's initial account balance. Now if we move to output section, we are supposed to output the account balance after the attempted transaction given as a number with 2 digits of precision. Now this 2 digits of precision means that after the decimal point, two places of number will be acceptable. Then if there is not enough money in the account to complete the transaction, output the current bank balance. Now let's have a look on some of the examples we have here with us. So the first example is for a successful transaction. So in this example, the input values are 30 and 120. So 30 US dollars is the withdrawal amount and 120 US dollars is the initial account balance. Now if we subtract the withdrawal amount from the initial account balance, which means 120 minus 30, so it will give us 90 US dollars. Then we have in the question that bank charges zero point 0.5 US dollars for every successful transaction, which implies zero point 0.5 US dollars will get subtracted from 90 US dollars, which gives us 89.5 US dollars. In the next example, we have incorrect withdrawal amount, which is not a multiple of 5. So here we can see that withdrawal amount is 42 US dollars and the initial account balance is 120 US dollars. So we can clearly see that 42 is not a multiple of 5, that if we divide 42 by 5, the remainder will not be 0. So here we have given 120 as the output, which is the initial account balance. In the last example, we have insufficient funds, that if the withdrawal amount is greater than that of the initial account balance, in that case also we'll just print the initial account balance given 120. Now let's have a look at the code and what is the logic behind it. So here we have a variable named withdraw, which is of integer data type. Then we have another variable named balance, which is of float data type. Now in the question, they took X and Y for denoting withdrawal and balance, but for better understanding of code, we directly took their functionality names, which are withdraw and balance. Now we'll be taking input in our respected variables. Once we are done taking the inputs, we'll be placing a if condition which further consists of two conditions. The first condition says that the withdrawal amount mod 5 is equal to 0 or the withdrawal amount is a multiple of 5. The second condition says that withdrawal amount plus 0.5 should be lesser than or equal to the balance amount. Now if both of these conditions get satisfied, we'll be printing the balance amount. Now for printing balance amount, what we did is we subtracted withdrawal amount from the initial balance and then we subtracted the bank charges, which are 0.5. Now if these conditions get satisfied, well and good, but if in case it doesn't get satisfied, we are having else condition. Now the else condition will directly print the initial account balance as the transaction cannot be completed. Now let's see if our code gets accepted by the judge. Now as you can see, our code has got accepted. So this was solution for the problem ATM. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. Thank you.